My name is Steve Vargas Betancourt, truth seeker, knowledge keeper, builder of what must be rebuilt. There's a mystery I want to touch before we enter the next wave of the work. A mystery that many will face if they search for truth long enough. The clash of titans. Not the clash of gods and myth, but the clash of human vessels. Those who carry tremendous knowledge, yet remain just as vulnerable to the tides of ego, hurt, and unresolved pain. Before I found a highly esteemed Babalao, I found another titan, a renowned Oba Oriate, a man with vast knowledge, incredible reach, and an undeniable power when he spoke. I even bought his book, Aleyo, and if I could, I would own every volume he's ever written. The cost is high because the knowledge is high. But then came the heartbreak. I witnessed a bitter public clash between these two giants. Threats, accusations, invocations of witchcraft. Not misunderstandings, but open wounds bleeding for the world to see. And it broke something inside me. How could men who touched such sacred heights turn and throw earth upon earth? How could those who climbed the ladders of wisdom fall into the mud of rage? It's not just them. I saw it in Christian circles too. Baptist preachers with voices like thunder, trapped in jealousies and petty wars. I saw it when I ran with the Latin kings. Even in street wisdom, there was division fueled by pride. And now, I've even seen it in this new topic that crossed my path, the sacred fraternity known as Ogboni, a society with great spiritual depth, yet still affected by the same pattern. Truth carriers clashing, sometimes in sacred fire, sometimes in scorching flame. I realized something. When a seeker first finds a voice, a guide, a spark, they often tie the truth they hear to the person who carried it. And when the vessel falls, they feel as if the truth falls with it. Some walk away completely. Some choose sides, fueling fires of division in doing so. Some give up the search altogether, believing all wisdom is corrupted. But there is another path, the path I choose now. I no longer throw away the baby with the bathwater. I no longer confuse the carrier of the scroll with the scroll itself. If a man reveals to me a treasure of wisdom, even if later his own heart falters, I will honor the treasure. I will rescue the spark from the ashes. I will feed the ache and not the drama. I can honor the truths that come through David. I can honor the truths that come through Alexander. I can honor even those who taught me unknowingly by how they fell. And this is why I stand here now. Not to worship personalities, but to point the way to the source that speaks through cracked vessels, broken mirrors, and wounded hearts, yet remains pure for those with ears to hear. The series that will follow is not about lifting men. It's about lifting the meat from the bones, the diamond from the dirt, the scroll from the storm. I am extracting the essence for the benefit of those English-speaking communities who hunger yet rarely find a table set before them. But even so, no matter how much I give, each soul must rise and walk the rest of the way. Each must go back to the fountain and drink for themselves. This is the spirit in which we move forward, not chained to men, but freed by the wisdom they were allowed, if only for a moment, to carry. If this speaks to your spirit, I welcome you to walk with me. Ache. 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 My name is Steve Vargas Betancourt, truth seeker, knowledge keeper, builder of what must be rebuilt.